Now, in a massive blow for Qantas's market dominance, Qatar Airways is said to buy a 25% stake in Virgin Australia, which is sure to strengthen Virgin's position. Patrick, this also puts the Albanese government in a tricky position. They previously blocked Qatar, but they want greater competition in this sector. So everyone's going to be looking at what the reaction's going to be to this.
Oh, absolutely. And look, it has to go through, the checks and balances as these things do. This is big business. Anything that brings more competition, as this seems likely to do, is a good thing because nobody cares about Qantas anymore. I mean, Qantas lost the crowd last year. There is no loyalty to Qantas. It was a national icon for generations. Now it's sort of seen as this company that ripped off so many people brazenly. I think most people would embrace just the competition. Some competition is good, more competition is better, and if it means cheaper airfares, that's where people's loyalties lie, I think. They want the cheapest fares they can get.
I'm hearing a lot of chatter about, well, we can't allow Qatar to take a part of Virgin Australia because you look at the human rights abuses, you look at the way they treat some of their staff, the way they treat female workers.
Sure, yeah.
What do you think about that argument? Because I would, my response to that be that's a dangerous game to play. I'm not saying it's not a valid point, but you look at Qantas and Emirates partnership and some of the laws in that country
Yes.
and some of the treatment of their people. So if you want to be pure, you're going to have to see changes elsewhere. You can't just have that attitude to Qatar and no other company.
Where do you draw the line? I mean, I think you've written columns before talking about Emirates sponsoring the Sydney Swans.
I think it's actually Qatar.
Is it Qatar?
Yeah.
And it's sort of, where do you draw the line? I mean, there are issues that are dreadful, that are anti-Western, anti-democratic in all these big multinational type companies. If you're going to start drawing a line there, then you're going to start looking at a lot of other things as well that we have accepted for a long time. I'm not saying I know what the answer is, to be fair, but it is a slippery slope.